I think let's talk about the type of content that resonates with home inspection clients. Okay. And again, remember I said when we started, there's going to be a lot of duplicity, right? Because we talked about
Mhm.
things that we should put up because they're going to see it. But let's think about what they want to see. I wrote down a few notes. Brandon, what do you think the client wants to see?
Well, that old Kenism, if you want to call it that, this know me, like me, trust me concept, right? That's a big
Right.
one, I think, for potential clients, right? So they get to hear your voice, they get to meet you virtually. You always share your experience of, you go and meet your home inspection coaching clients, and they're like, man, Ken, I knew you. I feel like I know you already, and that's because they watched your content, right? And so same kind of concept here. People can see your content, get introduced to you as a person. You're humanized to them, and then you can express and show your expertise. Show them the things that you find, and that's what people want, right? When they're looking for their home inspection company is, I need somebody who's not going to let me buy a money pit. You show them that the things that you can find during the inspection. Now you're all of a sudden the expert that they are going to look to.
And you know what, Brandon, I couldn't agree more. Know me, like me, trust me is everything. I mean, you don't do business with people you don't know, like, and trust. I don't. I mean, we had a HVAC company. I didn't like them. I didn't trust them at all. And they got fired and a new company came in and they're fabulous.
Mhm.
So I don't do business long term. You didn't take me but one time to do business with you to figure out you're not right for us. So, you're getting, as President Trump said, you're fired. So that's what they got. But I think the thing that really is helpful is you don't really have to guess what content people are interested in because on the internet, and I think if we don't have some posted on Home Inspector Huddle, I'll post some. So Beth, if you just make a note of some of the questions that people are asking on the internet about home inspections. How much does a home inspection cost? And can a home inspector inspection fail? So take that in, can inspection fail? Boy, I'm out here today, and guess what happens is the laundry list is huge on repairs. But you know what? This house didn't fail. Because what happens,
Mhm.
a home inspection can't fail.
Mhm.
Home can't fail an inspection. And then go on about that. But one of the things, there's over 1 million searches a month for all of the variations of black mold. One of the things that people want to know is the mold in their shower harmful? Is it black mold? I mean, what about when you go out and you see some wet drywall and you see a black substance growing on it? People want to know about that. I mean,
Yeah.
so we can produce content as we see it. And here's how I did it. What I did in a day, I would say to our home inspectors, here's a 355 index card. Put it in your pocket. I want it to be in your pocket. When I sneak up on you, if it's not in your pocket, you're in trouble. Okay. And I want you to get me these videos today because I knew what people wanted. I want you to, when you're out there and you see these things, I want you to shoot them. Okay, so I was very purposeful in what we got because we wanted to produce content that people wanted to know about. Okay, so you're still
Yeah.
always going to find funny things like entertainment value of somebody's following me or watching me. That is sheer entertainment. Beautiful. Okay, I wish I'd have thought of that. But there's other things that people really want to know informationally that you can provide that they're looking for. Why wouldn't you be the expert? Okay, so that's one of the things. And Brandon, do you guys do re-inspections? Only if you have to?
Only if we have to, yeah, very
Yeah,
rare.
it's very rare. It was less rare when I started. It was kind of a morbid thing. And some people say, oh, we'll give you a free re-inspection, $99, any home inspection, a free re-inspection. I'm like, they got that business because we don't want it. But
Yeah.
we would occasionally go back out and do re-inspections, and those are before and afters that are really, really crazy. So that would be one of the things. I think when you look at what other kinds of content, what else do you think about it is? Obviously, testimonials, unique inspection finds. People want to see that. Thank you.
Tips.
They want to see it. One of them that somebody mentioned to me the other day that I hadn't thought about was time lapse videos. In other words, visuals showing inspector in progress. So, hey, I'm at the door, blah, blah, blah. The next one is, here's what we're finding. But, I really rather do what we're going to do, the expectation management on the driveway presentation. That
Mhm.
kind of thing is really a thing. But home maintenance tips. How many times have you seen those trees rubbing those granules off those shingles and filling that gutter? Okay.
Yeah.
And how about when you see a gutter that's properly extended because they got a basement or a crawl space, you see a gutter that's properly extended, why wouldn't you make a video about that? You know, what I've been talking about in the past are all of these gutters that are not terminated correctly. And when
Mm.
they're terminated right at the bottom of the house, water gets into the basement and into the crawl space. But guess what I got for you today? Woohoo! Somebody's getting some brownie points. Gotta, and then you show it how it works. Okay, so I mean that I can see us doing all kind of things, but the type of content that resonates with people most are questions that they're asking themselves and want to find out, so they're asking it on the internet. Okay, and by giving your inspectors the 3x5 index card, now it's probably the 3x5 index card probably is now on a something pad,
Yeah.
notepad or your pad or the phone or whatever. But there's a great way to find that out, and I'll put a list on there.